Hi, this is Nancy. How are you? I'm going to talk about taxes. I'm not a tax accountant, so if you want professional tax information, this wouldn't be the video for you. But I want to share the information I have with you. I'm a limited liability company in the state of Ohio. I'm a cosmetologist. I'm a YouTube publisher. I've been a YouTube partner for about 2 years, and I filed taxes successfully for the 2014 tax year, and I'm about to file them for the 2015 tax year. And I want to give you 5 things that I know about taxes for sure. One is clothing and jewelry is not tax deductible. I've studied this. I tried to find as many deductions as I could that I could take as a YouTube publisher. Our peers would be anchormen in the television industry, and anchormen and women aren't allowed to deduct their clothing. It's said that we have to wear clothes anyway, and if we choose to wear better clothes than not, that's our prerogative, but it is not deductible no matter what. Mileage. It took me a long time to understand and digest that the miles that I was driving were not deductible. So one answer that made sense to me was that if you're going from your home to a destination and you're going to claim it as business, one of those destinations has to be your workplace. And I work primarily in my home. So even though I was taking my laptop with me to the same place many times because I was driving a family member to a school, and I would sit at a table in the library or in a Starbucks, and I would work for hours and hours and hours, and I thought for sure that I could claim those miles as a deduction because I was going regularly and consistently and I was working there. But I found out that it doesn't matter if you don't have to be there for work or business, then it isn't work related. It just happens to be that I can bring my laptop to and from places with me. However, mileage is a great deduction. It's a good amount. You look up the miles that are deductible for businesses per mile in your state, and you get to deduct those miles on your taxes if it's a work-related expense. One example is I make YouTube videos, and I made a YouTube video when I went to Cedar Point. It's an amusement park. I went to Cedar Point, I took my camera, so I took enough images that I was able to make a YouTube gallery video, set it to music, and publish it. Therefore, I deducted the miles from my home to Cedar Point to that destination and back. All of those miles were tax deductible because I worked when I was there. The way I would not or couldn't have used this or would have used it differently was if I traveled to and from Cedar Point, took pictures, came home, but never made the video and didn't present a video. So I think the proof of whether or not it is deductible is in the outcome. If the outcome of that trip resulted in a video or a website where I published the images, in my estimation, it was tax deductible. Another time I went to the state building in Columbus, Ohio, and I took images, and I spent all of my time there taking pictures of the State House, and I published 2 videos out of deducting my lunch because I was out there, and I was out there for the whole day, and I saved the receipt, and I have a video on how I maintain a receipt log for my business. I didn't end up deducting that lunch. And that you can check with your tax attorney or with your state tax board. Using your home as a home office deduction. In my state, the state of Ohio, it turned out there was a set dollar amount that I could have taken for use of a home office, a set dollar amount, and I chose not to do that, and I don't remember right off why. And the other way to take a deduction is by calculating the percentage of your home that you use for your business. You measure the amount of the space, the length times the width of your home office. You multiply that, and that gives you the measurement in square feet. You take the square feet of your entire home. If you can't find the square feet of your home, you can go to Zillow.com and type in your address and it'll give you the square feet of your home. If you don't have a document on hand that gives you the square feet of your home, and that wouldn't be the square feet of the land, it's the square feet of the house itself, the building. And then you divide your square feet of your home office area. You divide it into the square feet of your home, and then that gives you a percentage. You calculate it into a percent, and then you divide, and then you take your utilities. I used the gas bill, the electric, the water and sewer, and the insurance for my home. And I took a percentage of the internet. I did not claim the phone at all, the house phone, but I did claim the internet, but I only took a percentage of the internet, the same percentage that I took of the other utilities, because other people in my home use the internet. And if I can't justify that I solely use that internet, then I don't claim the whole thing. They said that using the internet, claiming the internet as a deduction is somewhat of a red flag, just like claiming the phone, because other people in the home may use it. And then after, I'm going to tell you what happens when you prepare your taxes and you go, I use Tax Act, and I'm not advertising for them. I'm not an affiliate marketer for them, but I happen to use Tax. I've used Tax Act for several years and I like them. So after you get these percentages, you calculate 7 point whatever percent of your use of the water bill and so on, and you add that up. You put them in to the specific place in your tax software. And then what you're going to find out is my deduction for use for the year might have been, I'm going to throw a figure out there, that my office used for the year came to $900 some. Then I go into my tax software and I enter these numbers, and it comes up, all of a sudden you get a window or whatever. It signifies to you that your maximum allowable deduction for your home office use for the year is $700 and some. And then you say, I did all that work, because I did do all this work. I went through documents and on and on. And I did all that, and then I find out I can only claim a certain amount anyway. Well, the reason I was grateful I did that, and the reason I would recommend doing the footwork and gathering the documents and calculating the percentages, is because if I had gotten audited, or if I had to default and go to a tax accountant for it, I would have the paperwork and I would have the numbers ready. Products. Can you deduct a product that you use in the video? Can you deduct the price of the whole product in the video that you're making about it? No. I saw a video by a woman who was using, as an example, a piece of gum, and she bought this pack of gum, and she said, if I eat this piece of gum, you're going to see this video at tax time, and I say, oh, this gum is just delicious, and I'm chewing it, then I can deduct this pack of gum. You can't. What you can deduct of products that you speak about, I spoke about a vacuum cleaner, and it wasn't a paid sponsored ad. It was just my own vacuum cleaner that I got, and I really liked it. You can deduct the percentage used for that video of that item off of the cost of the item. Now I'll show you something. I frequently make videos about this product called MMS, and I show these videos, I show this product, and I show myself activating these two substances, these two solutions. I show myself demonstrating it. I can't deduct the cost of the set, which is $19.99 or something like that. I'm allowed to deduct the percentage of this product that I used in a video. And even if I made 3 videos, that would come out to pennies, and I was not going to bother to figure that out. So that's not for me. That's not a deduction that I can use. So deducting products that I speak about on videos isn't important to me, because I'm not going to eat a whole pack of gum in order to deduct it on my taxes. And this person was saying, if you save all your receipts and you open these things up and you show everybody, oh, look at this fruit, look at this lettuce, I can deduct all that. No, you can't. I can deduct the visual percentage of cost that you see while I'm making that video, that's something that I say you cannot deduct. So I'm only talking about things that I know specifics about, and those are, I think I covered them. I believe I covered them in this video, and I hope that helps. The only other thing I can tell you, get prepared emotionally, because you're going to think, I can take this deduction. You're going to get all excited about it, and you're going to get into your tax software, or you're going to read a little bit further and you're going to say, I can't take that. It's not for you. If there's an exclusion that exists because so that I can't take it. And if the name is Nancy Gurish, there's going to be an exclusion as to why she can't take that deduction. I'm just telling you that. With taxes and a business, I'll be making more videos about it, because as I learn, I'll share it with you. Taxes, I'm kind of exhilarated about doing the taxes, which is really shows what a sick mind I've got, because it's scary, it's frustrating, but it's something we all got to do. You know, I belong to an affiliate program where I earn money for my YouTube videos and for my website pages. And I receive a W-4 at the end of the year telling me what my earnings are for that tax year. The last year, 2014, was the first year that I had to claim taxes. This is the second year I'm going to claim my taxes, and I'm going to want to look for as many deductions as I can get in all regards. I'm a cosmetologist, and I'm a creative, you know what I mean, by trade. I'm a cosmetologist, that's what my license is. But I'm a YouTube partner in so many years, about 3 years standing, and I have a website since 2010. And on that note, I'm going to link a video here to a woman who has a video about how she does her taxes. And she's a successful YouTube partner who does a successful income tax return. And I got some help from her, and maybe you can too. And with that, I'm going to say thank you for coming by my YouTube channel or my website magazine. Good luck on your taxes, and good luck on YouTube. Bye.